Thank God I ain't got to sell dope no more. The moment I was wishing and hoping for. Feel like a professional boxer, how I know the ropes. Coming from the column at the bottom of the totem pole. I made it out the dirt hole I'm supposed to grow. Got so many problems, trying my hardest not to overload. Hanging in here like I'm on a hanger, I'm not gonna fold. Ballin' like the final four, grinding till I'm comatose. Mr. Trip considered armed and dangerous, do not approach. Say I'm off my rocker just a tad bit. Still missing my brother, still adjusting to his absence.
สบาย I'm gonna give y'all a bit of travel advice, and this is just from Soul's standpoint. When you go to another country, I don't care if it's Thailand, I don't care if it's Vietnam, I don't care if it's Cambodia, I don't care if it's anywhere on the planet. Don't go to another country and take the American energy with you, because you're gonna lose a lot of that trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole point of you going to another country is to experience something different. And I'm always seeing people go to different countries, but they're taking America with them. They're taking the American mindset. They're taking the American vices instead of submerging themselves in the culture. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this. I know y'all are saying, damn, Soul wearing the same clothes in every video. And I am. I'm in straight backpacking mode now, man. I got stuff all over the country. That big computer I came with, it's in Bangkok. 90% of my clothes are still in Nong Khai on the border of Laos. And I'm over here in Chiang Mai, just visiting another corner. So I'm in straight backpack mode, man. A pair of pants, a pair of shorts, a pair of flip-flops, a pair of Yeezys, a few shirts, a couple of black t-shirts, and a hoodie. If it didn't fit in this backpack, it didn't come. I'm just absorbing the culture, man. Like, even the differences within the culture. Like, I'm sitting at the bus stop a second ago, waiting on the bus, and in my mindset, I'm still in this Bangkok BTS type system. Like, stuff's coming like clockwork. And I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes, like, man, when the bus gonna come? Happened to Google it. Said the bus won't be here for another 15 or 17 minutes. I said, I better get to walking. So now I'm walking toward the city center, man, just kind of see what Chiang Mai has to offer. But when you visit a country, don't take America with you. And I'm out here in these trenches. Is that his nephew?
Yeah, nephew.
What's up, brother? Nephew, what's up, man? It's rubber. That's how rubber is made. So how does it start at the top and just work your way down, or what do you? So I can see right here.
You see? You can see something like this. Right?
Yeah.
Like this.
I see.
Do like this.
How much time is that? Like, to go from here to here is what? A year? Like some years, couple of days?
สิบ่5 ปีบ่เกือบ4 ปี5 ปี
5 years.
Oh, that's 5 years?
See? This month he come this month, right?
Okay.
This month from this.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Every day just little.
So this whole tree will go down to the bottom then?
Yes. It come like this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, the man.
This one here. Put this one on.
นี่
อันนี้หยอดก้อนเลยปะ
ว่าแล้วหยอดให้โปยางเนาะไปทำให้ยางตายแล้ว
ไม่มีเหรออ๋อ
Dan a whole
Put that inside.
Dan a whole engineer out here.
ใส่แถบนี้บ่เหม็นนั่นนี่
So is that actual rubber right there?
Yeah. this
That's
one.
crazy.
เดี๋ยวมันตก
แล้วก็สีนี่น่าเสือว่ะ
Dan
ค
got
วามแล้วทุกคน
Dan got a whole lab out here.
อืม
What's this here? Oh, just water.
ของมีเขา
อืม
แล้วมันจะเป็นควันนี่
โอ้เขาหยอดกันแบบนี้เหรอเขาใส่ทุกโป้งสิบอก
แม่ฉันก็ใส่เหม็น
อืม
ถ้าใส่
อืม
ใส่แล้วหยอดด้วยอะไรเนี่ย
You want to
มัน
do
มัน
it?
มัน
You
แข็ง
try?
ข้ามือหรอก
Yeah.
Say when?
Oh, no. Enough.
Stir it, stir it.
Yes.
It won't come up. I'll sit this down, stir it, hold it.
Just hold it. Okay.
เดี๋ยวมันก็จะแข็ง
Yeah, it's getting a little thicker.
เนี่ยมันได้แข็งเดี๋ยว
So what is this? What's in this here?
น้
I don't know how to say that, but
Alcohol?
no, something like that. But if put on your face, it make problem. That cut you like
Like
this.
acid?
Yes.
Oh, this is acid?
Yeah, you be careful, right?
Okay, yeah, you might want to tell somebody that before we get...
Okay, go another.
Acid and rubber. This is acid?
Yes. Careful that.
Well, that's why you want just a little bit then.
Little bit.
เดี๋ยวเห็ดให้เบิ่งก่อน
She do for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ah. How often you got to do that?
Huh?
How often you got to put the acid in there?
Every this time like this.
Okay, once a day?
Uh.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like this. อยากร้องหลายอยากขี่รถซาเล้ง
มันจะบอกอะไรแล้วสิยังบอกอะไร
So this one don't need a lot, just a little bit.
ดิตรงนี้โอเค
มันจะย่างไปเลย
yeah
Man, this is neat. I didn't know rubber was made like this.
yes this rubber like this
Like I had no
เปีย
idea.
เปียให้ฟังแล้วนี่แม่เนาะ
เพิ่นบ่เคยหูมาอัน หนังยางมันเป็นแบบนี้บ่เคยเห็นบ่เคยรู้จักเลย
I didn't know rubber came from.
อืม
You know what I'm saying?
โอ้
Dan said, yeah, it's acid. Fret not, it's just acid. Yeah. Like this stuff will take skin off, cuz.
มันออกลายตินี่
บอกอะไรเนาะ
มันดีหรือบ่ดี
เนาะดีแล้วเนาะโค้งอายมันดีดมันดี
อืม
โค้งอายคือนั่นน่ะ
You said they sell this rubber, they sell about an ounce. How you said they sell it? About a pound? What you say?
say again
You said 30 baht per
30 baht 1 kilo
1 kilo.
1 kilo
Dan, I heard selling birds. Like I was saying, why come to another country? You know, why leave America and go completely on the other side of the globe and choose to do the same things and choose to get lost in the same vices? Like you can get drunk, you can get high, you can indulge yourself with a plethora of women in the United States. You can do that in your same city. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling everybody how to live. I'm just saying there are a lot of nuggets I believe people are missing when they go to a different country just to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like going to a restaurant, and it's kind of like going to a restaurant that's specifically for something else. It's like this, man. It's probably been, I say 2 years ago, but it might have been 4 years ago. My time be all off. I was dating this chick. We were starting to date, man, and I took her to Trulux in Dallas. Trulux is a pretty good, well-known seafood restaurant in Dallas, man. And she was a little country, man, but she was real cool. And I remember we went to Trulux, man, and she was just looking at the menu like, you know what, like I don't know what to get. And I remember she ordered some burger and fries, or she asked for burgers and fries. I think the waiter ended up talking her into something else. But she asked for just like, in other words, she was like, I can't figure this out. I just want to get burger and fries. And I think the waiter, kind of led her to something else. But it's kind of like going to Trulux and ordering burgers and fries. Or it's kind of like going to a barbecue place and ordering fried fish. Why would you go to another country and indulge yourself in stuff or not indulge yourself in things that are there? like I said, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. When you go to these different countries, try the foods, try the beverages, man. I've been hard on this Thai tea, man. But see, I got on this Thai tea. Let me try to pull my camera down. I've been on this Thai tea since about she put I'm at a Marner Coffee. It's a cool little coffee joint I'm at, man. See if I can get over there. Yeah. And she put the little leaf on there, man. It's crazy because I'm still drinking it and the leaf won't go away. So, but yeah, man, when you go to these different countries, man, indulge yourself in something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm saying, the reason I say that is because there are a lot of nuggets when you go to these different places. Like, for example, or this is my belief, man. I believe God is in the ether. So like when I'm over here, man, and I've been walking because I found out a while ago maybe there's not a bus, but I was at this bus stop for 20 minutes past the scheduled time and it never came. So I don't know if the joke's on me or what, but I ended up just walking here, man. It took me about 20, 30 minutes to get over in this area. And I still got a lot of walking to do. But like normally in the States, when I'm walking around downtown Dallas or whatever, I got my headphones on. But here, I'm listening to the sounds. I'm smelling the aromas, because in the ether here, there's something else. I believe there's something. When I say in the ether, like for example, I believe that God speaks a different language in different parts of the globe, right? And just to give you an example, like in America or in the West, I believe Christianity is the heaviest religion, right? Like, so God speaks to people in that area of the globe a certain way. And there's a lot of knowledge and culture and things you can extract from being in America and just in the countries in the West. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I spent some time in the Middle East, like there's a culture there. Like God is speaking a different language. Like there's something different in the ether over there. And just spending the little time I did spend over there, in that part of the world, like there are just nuggets you can pick up from talking to the local people. You know what I'm saying? Just nuggets of just breathing that air. And I know it sounds kind of crazy, man, but you want to submerge yourself where the local people are, even if there's a language barrier. I remember when I was in Egypt, man. And when I was in Egypt, I already had my hotel booked and everything when I got there. And when I got there, I connected with a couple of guys. These guys, we still connect. We still talk periodically now. And they were like, no, you need to come to this hotel. This hotel that they put me on to was like $25, $27 a night. And man, it was right by the pyramids. And it was like, you walk outside your window or you walk outside the door, and people were like walking goats and cattle type energy down the road. Like in the same hotel I was living in the basement, there were like goats and stuff down there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know a lot of people will look at that and be like, nah, bro, I ain't trying to. But it's like, again, when in Rome, man, you want to be as the Romans. You know what I'm saying? You want to do as the Romans do it and think how they think and submerge yourself in the energy because there's nuggets in that. Just like when I went to the and I love the temples here. I've probably been to 2 temples, maybe 3 since I've been here, and I plan on hitting a lot more. But it's like hitting those temples. A lot of people will look at those temples and say, oh, well, no, I'm Muslim, or no, I'm Christian. Like, I don't even want to entertain that. It's like, bro, like you have no idea. Like God has just spoken to the people over here in a different manner. And if you can think outside the box, I hope that's not too loud for y'all. He would start beating up on the block. I think building a house or something over there. If you can just think outside the box, man, you can pick up some nuggets from the ether over here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I have my foundation of my relationship with God. I can go to Christianity, I can go to Islam, I can do Buddhism and not overstep my bounds. But I believe God still lives in all of them, man. And just if you can just submerge yourself in the energy in these countries you visit, man, you go back a different person.
Do like this.
Oh dang. That's hard.
Yes. You see?
You're laying.
Ah. And he cuts one strip like that per day?
Yes. every day come like this every day
ทั้งนี้กินกลางวันนี่
every day do this every day come like this you see you go see บ้านนอกข้างนอกเราก็ได้See? You want to try?
Yeah.
นี่ล่ะพอดีนี่
นี่เราสูงอยู่ Can do this? You think so? แม่นบ่ล่ะแม่นบ่ล่ะ
no
Man, the last thing on my mind is doing the same things that I've always done. Even back when I was younger and I was still hitting clubs and drinking on the weekend and let's kick with. When I went overseas, I was in a different mode because I understood, man, like I can do all that back home. Let me submerge myself in what makes this place move. Let me submerge myself in this, like how these people see the world. That's where the advantage is. That's where the advantage is, man, is when you want to get around people and say, you know what? I understand how we see things in the West. I understand, how what we call happiness. I understand what we call success. But if I want to expand as a man, let me get with the locals. Let me get with the people on this side of the globe and just see how they see the world. If they're think about this. If they're God, if they're God in the flesh just like I am, wouldn't it be wise of me to see how they see the world? Took me a minute, but your boy figured it out. It's a skill to it. It's not about getting a big bite off of it. It's about just skimming a hair off of it just enough so it can produce it again. It's an art though, man. I had no idea that rubber came from trees. And it's crazy that it only produces at a certain time. Like you cut it during the daytime and it bleeds this glue or this rubber at night. So we just came off this side of the road. Those on this side, on the back of that, but these are just planted. So in 5 years, this side will be full of rubber trees. All that back there. And they'll be doing it over and over and over. So it's just a cycle. Nice. I really understand. I have a better understanding, I'll say that, of what it means to love your brother like you love yourself. Because there's a high level of compassion here, man. There's a high level of compassion here. Whether you're talking about just how people interact, like for example, in America, if you're at a restaurant and it's all Americans in there, let's say we get a chicken joint and we just a regular restaurant and somebody walks in there and there's a language barrier, there's a good chance that people may treat them like, matter of fact, down in Texas, you go down to Texas, man, if somebody comes in and they speak Spanish, people are, well, you need to learn the language. You don't need to be, you get that kind of energy. But here, man, I've never been to a place where I'm trying to order, or I'm trying to show them some on my phone or what I want to order. Like, they're just like, hey, you know what? I understand. Like, thank you for visiting this country. Let me help you out. Now, I might go in the back and laugh at your ass when you get done, but let me show you some compassion. Let me show you love. And that kind of love is just nonstop. Even when you're buying fruit on the side of the road, man. I bought some fruit yesterday. From a guy right around the corner. I bought some grapefruit, right? And I think he was selling his grapefruit for a package was 35 baht. And I said, man, I want 2. And I gave him, he gave me 2, and I gave him 100 baht, right? And he was just like, oh man, like thank you, Anyway, so today I'm walking by that same fruit spot, and I said, man, let me get 1, right? And I bought 1 from him. And he just threw a second one in the bag. I paid regular pay, just threw a second one in the bag. And even though there was a language barrier, like we could barely even talk to each other. But just our gestures, just the gestures, man, there was a huge exchange of love. And in other words, he was just saying, bro, I remember you from yesterday. Like, you didn't have to give me X amount of percentage over. Let me reciprocate let me reciprocate this energy, man. And I know that's minor, and I'm not saying that people don't do that in the States, but I'm saying those are the type experiences that make this one world. Those are the type experiences that keep us from being separated. Because we can easily get online and see somebody dressed different. We can see people praying different. We can see people speaking different. And we all want to, or the powers that be want us to just draw a line in the sand between all of us and focus on what makes us different. You know what I'm saying? But when you go to these other countries, man, you'll come to find that we're really all the same. We're really all the same. Just like on the video I put on TikTok, I said, who said this was a third world country? And of course, I was downtown Bangkok by the Louis V store. And that video hit like 100,000 in like 24, 48 hours. And people were saying, yeah, America is teaching us this. America, you gotta understand when we're saying places like Thailand is a third world country. And I might have said this on TikTok. You gotta understand what we're really explaining is just the country people of that particular part of the globe. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in the video on TikTok, I said, if I brought somebody from Thailand, if I took somebody from Vietnam and took them to my hometown or East Texas or some of my relatives that live out in the country, and they walk out to there, man, and they see just how they living, and they got animals hanging up, and they're skinning them, and they're frying chitlins in the back, and they're talking like, you know, my people. They will say, hey, you know what? These people are third world country or third world people. Well, really, they're just country people. So when you see people in different lands and they're living slightly just simple, good living, that's not third world. It's just their version of country. And we just use the words third world. We use the words third world because their version of country is different than our version of country. But we're all the same people. We all go through the same things. We all have the pros and cons of our societies and our systems. We're all one, man, and I'm telling you, that's one of the most beautiful things that you will experience when you go somewhere else, man. And I'm not sitting there saying I don't have fun. Like I'm still soul. I'm still a man. I still like going outside. You know what I'm saying? I have fun. It's just that I know. It's just that I'm fully aware of the blessing that I have of being here and having the opportunity to experience life, you know, on the complete other side of the globe, man.
DT the kid.